nationality is just a Fulani man. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon, but they are also Fulani men. I have relations because from the maternal side, I'm a Fulani man. And that is why we want to educate people. A Fulani man sees himself as a Bayelsan, as somebody coming from the Niger Delta, because he speaks the Niger Delta language, which you and I don't. And of course, we would have to just take this as part of our own heritage.
He's preaching to Nigerians to take Fulani as your African big brother. He's more than Nigeria. It doesn't matter where he comes from. He's a Fulani man. He's a colonizer. He can take over your land. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is it. Don't you hear him? No. Don't you hear him? Now, because of Christians crying out, because of no person to help them, Christian outcry lauded by IPOB. There is no two ways about it. You know, we tell it to you as it is. Now, Trump had the voice of the people that are crying. He said, no, we have to do something. We have to go and wipe out all those terrorists. He didn't say he will attack Nigeria. He said, wipe out those terrorists. You see, the terrorists started rising up. That is the reason why Olawumi said, Commodore or ex-Commodore Olawumi, he said the problem are not those people, people that are fighting, that are killing, but their sponsors in the high places. Those their sponsors in the high places are the ones that are coming out to ginger you to defend Nigeria. Don't allow Trump to send the bomb to kill terrorists. Please defend Nigeria. Maintain unity of Nigeria. These are the problem. It's not about kinetic. And these are the issues. Some of the, these are the people also Trump wants to go for. The sponsors of banditry, Fulani terrorism, using climate change, the sponsors of Lukrao, all these people. These are the, when you see the outcry, those people that are coming up telling you, these are the problem, spoken by Olawumi, I think 4 or 5 years ago too. So listen again. Let me play him his clip. Listen again to him, please. Former Commodore Olawumi, he was a high-ranking Nigerian military intelligence officer. Listen.
Defense headquarters is thrown wide open for everybody to come in and do Jumat. That is the time the terrorists have the time to profile our security environment.
Has that always been the case?
It has always been the case. I've served the military intelligence for the past 35 years. It has always been the case. Our problem is religion.
Our problem is religion. Are you getting it? I say the Nigerian problem is religion. The Fulani, they want to impose their radical Islamism, extreme Salafism, Wahhabism to everybody. That is it. And that is why, listen again, listen, let me read another news headline. Now, you know, I'm going methodically, please. If you go to Google, please, type in Nigeria's terror group, La Kurawa, is nothing new. It exists because of government's failure. Analysts, please. I want you to type in there. You read. It was 2019. No, wait. Let me see the date, please, so that I will not be wrong. The date I cannot see Okay. Published November last year, 17th, 2024, by 11:10 South, is it 11 a.m.? Okay. Now, the Nigerian army has spoken of attacks on the Nigeria border in 2024 as being carried out by a new terrorist group. This was a news headline of 17th November 2024, almost 1 year now. Okay. News reports had the same message that a new terrorist group was active on this border. Okay, I will jump some places and go to where I want. Nigeria Northwest has a long history of armed banditry, insecurity, poverty, hunger are at their most severe levels in this region. Okay, now let me come. But it is surprising that the military, the army, is labeling this as a new terror. It has in fact been operating in several communities along the Nigeria or Niger border since 1999. That is Lukarawa. Do you know? Let me read it a bit. He said, the reporter, investigative reporter, said that his name is Rufai. He said the group was formed at the invitation of local traditional leaders seeking assistance in fighting armed bandits. He described the Lukarawa as a unique group of terrorists among the few in the world who are headers. These are Fulani headers who promote their own version of Islam and also seek to create a caliphate. Do you see why Komodo Olawumi said the problem of insecurity in Nigeria is religion? Do you see that? Now, the people, the population, headed by their traditional rulers in the north, went and invited the foreigners with guns, with assault arms and ammunition, sophisticated weapons to come. They invited terrorists, foreigners, to come to protect them. There is no outcry, or there was no outcry. Why? Because the people were Muslims. They were non-Fulani Muslims that went and invited foreign Fulani, the same people that has been on the rampage, being brought in by Bala Muhammad, Nasi Erufai. Now, these communities in the north, they went and brought them, said they are their Muslim brothers. Are you getting what I'm saying? There was no outcry. These are foreigners they brought in. There was no outcry. So no, this is it's a foreign invasion. They fed their own Nigeria. Oh, these people will cause chaos. No, there was no outcry. Do you see why I say that some Southerners are very, very foolish? They are foolish. Fulani is manipulating even the middle betters as useless willing tools. That's why whenever look at how Coyote is running helter skelter. Look at this guy, the Minister of Aviation, or former Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo. Look at how they are defending. Do you see it? But these communities in the north, they went and brought in, invited foreign terrorists to Nigeria. They came in. This is a Nigeria where they say no foreign intervention. If you come, they defend your foreign integrity. Where is Nigeria's foreign integrity when all these foreign terrorists we are trooping in? And you see? No. Now, sometimes even I lack words. You know, I want to talk, but I lack. It seems let 1,000 words per second come out. What's full my brain, but it cannot. They brought in foreign Fulanese, foreign terrorists into Nigeria. There was never an outcry. No person think, oh no, 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 you are bringing foreigners into Nigeria to invade Nigeria. No. The indigenous people were docile, moving like moving like mutton. Sheep, they are called, they walk around. There is no, it is not about invading of Nigeria, no. So these people, anything they want, they do. Is it not? Or this follow me in the north. Anything they want, they do. Nigeria is for them. Do you now see why Germany bans Muslim group that wants to declare caliphate in Germany? Because if they enter, caliphate is once they enter, they overtake everywhere. Nigeria is in the hands of Sokoto Caliphate, so they do anything they want. When people like Trump wants to come to save the indigenous people, you know, the same caliphate will use people. I will prove it in this guy's interview. That terrorist, Sheikh Gumi, they will still use the same indigenous people in order to stir up people to come and fight their saviors, their messiahs. I have never seen people that are so foolish like Nigerians. They are stupid. I'm telling you honestly. When you look at the debate, most of the things they are talking, I say, so you know, I confirm what is said, that when you are not informed, you are deformed. The Nigerians are deformed because of the information they consume or the lack of information they don't consume. I don't know. People in the north, the non-Fulani Muslims, they went and brought in terrorists. This is another one, and look at that today. That is Lukarawa today, killing the people, destroying their people because they are Muslims. So when you hear, oh, they are attacking not only Muslims, they are killing, they are killing not only Christians, they are killing Muslims. Did the Muslims cry? The answer is no. Some of all these terrorists were brought in by Muslims after they come against, because they are foolish. They use religion as sentiment, religious sentiment. Oh, we are one, but they don't know that inside that religious sentiment, the Fulani have their own sentiment also, their own plan, their own plan. You know, it's just like let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. It's just like three people, for example. Three people went to thief, steal good sum of money. They went to bank robbery. The three people, two of them, my goodness me, this sound, I don't know. This sound is annoying, honestly. But I hope it is not, my voice is coming out as clear as it should. So let me give you this example. How the Fulani is, you know, tricking Nigerians, even the Muslims. Let me give you an example of what is, just a very good example. Yes. Okay, we continue. The noise will fade out. I try to use electronically, remove this noise, no way. Okay, so now, as as I was saying, what the Fulani is doing to even their non-Fulani Muslims. Let me give you an example. 3 people went to armed robbery. Just a story for you to understand it better. 3 people went to armed robbery. And before that armed robbery, 2 of them, there are 3 people. 2 of them planned that if they succeed, at the point before they share the money, 2 of them agree, say 2 of us will kill one, the other person. revelation will steer Nigerians into action. As he made the revelation, Nigerians use
gradual time, basically by me. And I told them that we can't use that same template for Boko Haram. I told General Shakin to look at the center of gravity of the problem. And we all came together. I was made a member of the committee, including Atahiru that just died was a member of that committee in 2016, 2017. And we came to a conclusion after several arguments. The arguments were three. To identify the center of gravity of the problem, one group said it is the fighters, the Boko Haram fighters are the center of gravity, so we should go after them. Another group said the center of gravity of Boko Haram is Abubakar Shekau. So if we go after Abubakar Shekau, then the problem of Boko Haram will be solved. I took exception to the group. I said that is not the center of gravity of the problem of Boko Haram insurgency that we were having between that 2012 and 2017. And General Shakin sponsored.
these are the sponsors of Boko Haram and all these Lukrawa, all these terrorist groups. The sponsors, those that brought them from foreign lands to come and kill Nigerians and take over everywhere. These are the people you see rising up. These are the people benefiting from all these things, so sponsors. These are the people, because they know that if Trump comes out, if he send, normally, if he send the kinetics, they will go, they know them. Trump, they know them. They know them. They will make noise and they will be held accountable. So that is why they are, activated. I call it activation because Nigerians are marionettes, invoking sovereignty. Invoking patriotism against foreign influence, whereas foreigners are killing Nigerians. These terrorists, most of them are foreigners. I have read the news. It is there on the public domain. They brought them. The same people that brought them. They are saying is smelling. Is smelling. You see that it is either outright. There are some that are ignorance. There are some that are mischief. There are some that out of religious and ethnic bigotry, so that the Biafrans will not go. Oh, they are coming to divide Nigeria. If the division of Nigeria is to save your life, your miserable life, why not? Why not? Yugoslavia was divided. Was it in 2008 or 2009? Today they are okay. Divided into whether 4 or 6 countries. Croatia, Serbia, Slavia, you know, different 4 or 6 countries. Today they are okay. They are living fine. So you want to maintain what is as an ordinary Nigerian, what is your benefit in living such kind of life in Nigeria, where moving from point A to point B is a challenge? You could be killed, you can die at any time because of insecurity. The same thing. You don't have electricity. Generators are polluting everywhere. You are breathing it, dying. And you're telling me, the people that are the vampires sucking the blood of Nigerians are coming to tell you, no, rise up against foreign invasion. Whereas they brought foreign terrorists in order to kill indigenous people. How many refugee camps in Nigeria? Go and check the indigenous people. More than 9 million refugees, internally displaced people from their ancestral land, and they can no longer go back to their land. They are in refugee camps in Nigeria. They don't tell you this is your lovely Nigeria. Now you ask yourself, who is occupying their land? No, is it not your lovely Nigeria? Foolish people. Very foolish people.
It was beyond us. Because the job we need to do is kinetics. Fight, destroy places, resolve issues. Yep. But we cannot resolve issue of sponsors of Boko Haram that were in Buhari's government, that we know them.
And that is what Trump want to solve now, because he knows that he's remarking them. Those that are coming out, they are talking, they are inciting Nigerians to defend their country, foreign invasion. This one says, hey, know them. These are sponsors, or many of them are sponsors of these foreign terrorists that are on the rampage, causing Christian genocide, slaughtering Christians and others all the time. Some others are those that are benefiting from what is going on, so they don't care. Corrupt politicians. They have to defend the money that is coming to them, their benefits. So that is it. These are things that are going on. This is why Trump wants to come in. Because he said, no. Enough of that. I am surprised. I said it the other day. One that the Jew, Adefari Sina be what? He said, no, this is not a new thing. Nigerian Christians have been slaughtered right since 40 years now, more than 4 decades. So what is the new thing about? So you want it to continue so that you'll be coming to give testimony that no, this Fulani terrorists, they killed our community, they killed everybody, and God saved me, Jesus saved me, hallelujah. And you give testimony, others died, and you are not killed, you escaped. These are people that when they talk, Nigeria is supposed to rise up against them. I'm telling you.
Et c'est oui.
Et tu souhaites développer.
We must continue.
Intelligence and the defense headquarters staff that I work with, they know, and that was why we couldn't pursue that aspect. That
they know. Not that they know, which means the Nigerian government, that these people that are activating you now, Nigerians, to go and defend Nigeria. No, they are paying. They have unleashed, paying money. They lobby, even China. Look at when is it the Chinese foreign secretary or ambassador to Nigeria said something that no, it's normal, is part of geopolitics anyway. They have to say it. No, America, we don't want you to attack Nigeria. It's a sovereign, this and that. Go to China, go to Beijing, go to even their little community and shout Allah Akbar. China, let me tell you something. China took religion, mostly Islam, as a mental problem. That is why they carry, that part of their community, Chinese community, is it Wage or what? Uge, that are Muslims. Many of them, they put them into rehabilitation camp because they see them as people that have mental problem. So that you stay there, they train you, redirect you to be a real human being. That is it. If you shout Allah Akbar in China, they will take you. So don't mind what they say. It's normal thing. It's not something decent in their country. Even in the Muslim community, they force them. If you are selling a Muslim selling a restaurant, they force you. You must sell alcohol openly. Sell pig meat. They tell you that government is more than religion, and that is it. So I don't take their work, their statement serious anyway. It is a part of international politics in order to put their mouth at least their word power also. So America, don't do this. Don't you see how that how they reply to them? That even China cannot tell them how to conduct their foreign policy, which is the normal thing. Because China, if you go there and mess up, say pray too much, they will carry you, put you into psychological ebe a na-agwụ ndị ara na onye a okpeke ekpere asị na onye a ara na-agba. They treat you very well, nye gị ọgwụ gị ṅụọ, treat you until ha ama that now you have forgotten about prayer. Now you come out to honestly. You wasted sperm. It doesn't matter how you hate IPOB. This is the time. Support what we are doing. Because you think that IPOB, some people misunderstand IPOB. Oh, we are on the internet strength. I used to tell them on space. I say, you people are ignorant. I don't care about your insults. I say, you people are completely ignorant of IPOB. It's IPOB you are seeing is an of human being in IPOB. Everywhere around the world, and you are minimizing. How many are you? You are in your space. Maybe you create a space and you are speaking. Maybe 100 people, 200 people is listening. It's maybe out of the 200 people, 50 are with you. You think that you have arrived. You want to challenge IPOB? Who are you, for goodness sake? I say, who are you? If IPOB remember you, you are gone. You are gone. Don't you see how Danebola, how Tinubu, they are crying? No IPOB, even his IPOB now that is controlling America. His IPOB, who are you to challenge IPOB? You are calling us miscreants. I laugh. You know, something you don't know is what kills you. It's not something you know. Please continue listening.
The government said they have arrested 400 bureau de change related, people that were sponsoring Boko Haram. They told us. And Abu Dhabi also helped us to arrest few Nigerians. Tried them. We know them. Why can't...
He said we know them. He didn't say no, they don't know. He said we know them. Continue listening.
This government, if not that they are partisan and they are actually part of the charade that is going on, why can't they bring those people out for trial?
This man said the Nigerian government is partisan, directly sponsoring terrorists that are killing Nigerians. Do you think that if this man is lying, DSS will not invite him? They know that if they ever convocate him, invite him, oh God Almighty, the whole thing will be escalated. So I know order will come from us all. So leave this man, no. Don't ever call him. Don't ever challenge him. Leave him, oh. Don't go for his life, oh. Otherwise, you are causing more problem than solving this. Leave him with his problem. He knows everything. Leave him, leave him, leave him. And that is why they left him. They didn't call him to come and testify. They didn't call him, come and reveal all those things. Because he said he know them. He said he is he investigated, he questioned many of them. But all of a sudden today, they are in Asorok. Today, some are governors, some are senators. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. Don't you hear when Mazi, Lion Man, he mentioned it direct, saying when he was there, before he mentioned it, he said no Bukola Saraki as an armed robber. He was directly an armed robber. Where is Bukola Saraki today? These are people that are in high places in Nigeria. If you say you want to go to do good for Nigeria in the Nigerian central government, you will be confused. I'm telling you. He said Bukola Saraki, the former speaker of Senate Speaker, deputed by William, he was in the 80s an armed robber, a complete armed robber with proof. Do you remember of a robbery? Is it in Ogun or Ondo State? When he was even a speaker, they mentioned after the people, they caught the people. They mentioned his name, said the equipment, the guns and everything come from their master, Bukola Saraki. Whether they killed those people or they released, no, they killed that case. Nobody knew. This is how can criminals and terrorists running a country, and you think that everything will be okay? This is the Pandora's box that Trump want to come and open. But Nigerians are still programmed in order to defend darkness. In order to defend darkness. May God have mercy upon you, upon your miserable lives.
The Bureau de Change operators on the one hand, but you particularly said people in government. Are those part of the Bureau de Change, or those people that you say are in government are still there, government is aware and government is condoning them?
The people I mentioned that are in government are not these ones they just arrested. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government.
Are you hearing him? Highly specific. Oh, if somebody is saying something that he know, you will know even the way he's. That is why the man came out to talk. Otherwise, he shouldn't come out. He wouldn't have. The thing pains him. The way Nigeria was going. There are people that are genuine thinking that they are trying to serve Nigeria to make Nigeria great. But what he saw pained him. That is why he come out on national television and say no. Thinking that his words, Nigerians will take it up and revolt. He said, these people were interrogated by my boys. I know them. I'm surprised that many of them are in high-ranking positions in the government, in Aso Rock, governorship, everywhere. How do you think that Nigeria will be good? These are the people coming out now to tell you that Trump wants to take over Nigeria. You are lovely Nigeria. May your life be like Nigeria if you are defending Nigeria. May your life be like Nigeria.
That the boys that we arrested mentioned, some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Why should a government try to cause this kind of embarrassment and insecurity to the sense of what happened yesterday? And the solution I gave them in 2017, because when I identified the center of gravity for General Onshokin, and they couldn't pursue it, because some of them were ministers. And what I'm saying now, the Department of State Services are listening to me. They know them.
Yeah. They know them. So they know them. Nigerians didn't troop out on the street say, who are these people torturing our lives? Today, they are being programmed to attack Donald Trump. He wants to come to take your natural resources. Look at a useless Nigerian that is you don't know what is crude oil that is in his backyard. Look at a useless, ordinary, suffering Nigerian that doesn't have electricity. He's coming to say, Trump wants to take our natural resources. That is the way they do. If America wants to take over Nigeria, they will not even announce it. They can manipulate it through diplomacy. Chinedu is their man. They have everything on him. They will use it to get anything they want from Nigeria. But you know, Nigerians are stupid, honestly. I will not stop insulting them. You see, Nigerians, they are the most docile and gullible set of people on earth. I'm telling any person you say, I'm a Nigerian. Chibika, he said it. So it's not something that is only me or IPOB that is. No. Chibika said he's a Nigerian politician. He said, he said, look, you people that are watching us, yeah, we are thieves. He didn't exclude himself. He said, we politicians, all of us are criminals. We are thieves. We are stealing your lives and you are clapping for us. You should be stealing us, killing us. But because you are useless, you have done another day I will play it. I have the clip. He said that is why we have everything doing what we are doing with impunity, because you people are watching us. You don't kill us. You don't pursue us in the sea, because we know that you Nigerians are Baokumi. You don't care. You laugh. Before you know, you clap and laugh. I say, now wow, God will take charge of it. Now wow. So why wouldn't we steal? He said, if you enter into my shoe as a politician, you will also loot, because the people that are watching, the population, they are useless. They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. If you want to rise up to do something against politicians, they will use ethnicity. Say, Nebo, hey, you want Biafra to go? Stand up. They will go down. Useless people. Please listen. I will reach some place and I will stop.
I gave them was that if we can't pursue the policy strategic level, because the people that we need to talk to are also, going to be difficult to deal with. I said what they should do now is to conduct two things. We should buy blames.
Who is going to authorize the purchase of these so-called blames? It's still these people in powerful places. So they will not buy it. Are you getting what I'm saying? Do you know that during Obama's regime, there was intelligence reports that, look, America, they said they wanted, that's why they don't trust Nigeria military, Nigeria at all. That's why when Trump wanted to conduct a rescue operation to save an American during his first time in office. An American kidnapped by this terrorist in part of the, I think they kidnapped him in Niger and brought him in Nigeria secretly. They know, they follow, they didn't inform Nigeria. These are the people that, they will not tell you all these things. They didn't inform Nigeria. They sent rescue mission, SEALs, to go and kill all the terrorists around and rescue their man and go. Nigerian government didn't even know what happened. Why didn't they tell the Nigerian military? Because they didn't trust them. They said the time they took Chibok girls, remember, during Obama regime, the time the Chibok girls were kidnapped, that America planned to go and rescue them. Now, they shared intelligence, told Nigerian military that they are going to gas the camp. They know the camp that these girls are. They are going to spray sleeping gas to the camp so that both the terrorists, both the girls, all of them will sleep. And now they will, before these people will wake, they would have killed the terrorists among them. Now rescue, collect the girls. They said they sent the SEALs there, the American Special Forces. When they reached there, they saw that the whole wearing gas masks. Did you forget that story? They were wearing gas masks. So America said, what? So Nigeria is so rotten like this? So if they spray that gas, so it will not affect the terrorists. They will be, because they have been tipped off. Oh, Nigerians! So Nigeria is a mess. Nigeria is a mess. Without the destruction of Nigeria, people's blood will be flowing every blessed day, avoidably. Please go on.
The blames are not UAVs. They are not drones. Blames are equipment that can fly up to 10,000 feet, 30,000 feet, static if you want, mobile operational guns. So when you have policy problem, then they cannot go beyond their masters. They can write intelligence report and say this is what is going on. And we've seen that the present government know what is going on.
I'm sorry, is this a policy problem? I mean, the laws are clear. If someone is said to be involved in something as devious as this, the laws are clear.
You know, this journalist, like this man that has this baritone voice, he pissed me off. They are telling, whether he's not is this man not intelligent? Oh, he just want to speak English with a good voice, baritone. It's policy problem. The law is clear. Who is going to implement that law? They are telling you that these people in high places, they are the law themselves. If any law, they will tell you, hey, do like this. They will go against this. No order from above. You see terrorists that are killing people, slaughtering villagers. They will call the military that are standby near them. They say, they never receive order. Order from where? From these powerful people. And this man is sometimes, when I look at them, I say whether they are not intelligent or they are just playing pranks. I don't know. All these Nigerian journalists, you want to speak good English. That's how they measure intelligence in Nigeria. When you can speak English, you say, oh, you're intelligent. Foolish people. Very foolish people.
And to be arrested, questioned. I mean, it's quite clear. So is it a policy problem? We have the laws. So what is stopping the security agencies from actually enforcing the law, since that's what they are?
I think what is stopping them is like when you are a member of a church and your pastor have decided to be at a certain level of spiritualism and you're a member of that church, you cannot be higher than your pastor.
Of course, they clear him direct. You are talking of law. Don't you see a motorship? They gave him order from above. So he started quoting article, article 45. There's no article 45 in Nigerian constitution. You had it. But he just say anything because he get order from above. Do anything but don't release this man. When you talk about the law, is the people, if Nigeria is not programmed to respect the law, there are people in the high places are the law. They will tell you, F the law. Law, do what I tell you. They give you order, do it. I don't care whether law or no law. That is how Nigeria is. So, what this man is saying is like that. You are in a church. You cannot be more spiritual than you are the Jew. It doesn't matter how you are a prayer warrior. You come to the Jew, you bow down. There is no way that the Jew will be saying, the Bible says every man is equal. So, kneel down. You are the Jew, we kneel down. Because you are so more spiritual than him. It's impossible. So talk about law. These people give you order from above. Say, don't do this. And you say, okay. Because if you do it, they remove you, or they kill you. This man is asking questions that get to my nerves, honestly. It's a kindergartenish question. This man, along with me, is telling you that people in the high places that are giving that order, you are talking of law. Nigeria, do they obey law? Do they care about law? Buhari was a Boko Haram patron, and he ruled Nigeria. What are you talking about?
You can't, no matter what you do.
So this is the same religion you spoke about?
Yes. In real life, you see that the defense secretaries cannot conduct any operations that is not sanctioned by the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Yeah. They cannot.
No matter how small, little
they cannot. So when the Yar'Adua government decided to put an end to Niger Delta militancy, that was in 2007. What he did was simple. He called all the security chiefs and all the intelligence chiefs and tasked them to come up with a solution. The Defense Intelligence Agency, the National Intelligence Agency, the Department of State Services were called with the Inspector General of Police and the Interpol to come up with the solution to the problem. Then the problem was Niger Delta. The president was Yar'Adua. He was dispassionate. He wanted to solve the problem. Within 6 months, we solved the problem. I remember I have to go to Angola to go.
Remember 6 months, he said within 6 months they solved the problem. They reduced the Niger Delta militancy to a manageable level. Okay. Boko Haram has been going on for more than 20 years. Nigeria is not able to solve it. Doesn't it tell you something? Instead, Boko Haram is bearing children. Lukarawa, ISWAP, Fulani herdsmen, bandits, Wulu, Mahmuda, all. What does it tell you? I will deny now. When a savior, Messiah, wants to come to solve the problem in the name of Trump, now the same people, being very powerful and smart as they are, they come up to instigate you, ordinary Nigerians, in order to shun your Messiah. Are you not foolish? You're a fool. I'm telling you, Nigerians are fools. I will continue insulting them. It's not only me insulting. Chibika Mechi insulted Nigeria in their faces, and they were laughing. He said, you people are docile. You are the most docile people on earth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be even standing there talking. I'm a politician like others, stealing your money. And the highest thing you come, you praise me, I give you 1,000 naira, and you praise me. And that one go. So, Nigerians are docile. Are you hearing it? That is the truth. These are the people that are troubling the lives of Nigerians, killing them, bringing foreign Fulanis that are killing them, stealing their natural resources, funding foreign terrorists to kill, destroy villages, kill Nigerians. Now, when there is a savior in the horizon coming, these people came out now. Sovereignty of Nigeria. Defend the sovereignty of Nigeria. Defend the unity of Nigeria. Don't not to divide Nigeria. If you divide Nigeria and everybody is living very well, living good life, what does it matter? Is it not the best? No, continue saving Nigeria, destroying lives of people. That is why I say Nigerians are foolish. They are fools.
And nobody in Nigeria knew what we did. All we know is that since 27, 28 that we conducted our operation under Yaradua, Niger Delta issue has remained manageable. This government does not want to resolve this problem. They are escalating it because of tribal and religious sentiments.
So when you say this government does not want to resolve it, don't forget the same government has purchased. In fact, they're going to induct the Kanu jet because of, the insecurity situation they have.
This man is foolish. You see this journalist? No, I hate this man. I don't know his name. I hate him. He's not intelligent person. He's still going on the same question. But they bought it to Kano jet. I beg. Let me just finish up because I have another clip to play, please.
It's politics.
Are you ruling out kinetic altogether?
I can't rule out kinetic because
so
it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum, so you can't rule out something. But the center of gravity is what they should look at. And what is it? I'm saying it on this channel. It is the sponsor of Boko Haram and bandits.
And speaking about the sponsor of Boko Haram and bandits, it's a problem. These are the people that are coming out now to instigate Nigerians using sentiments. Oh, patriotism. Oh, the unity of Nigeria. Oh, Donald Trump want to divide Nigeria. Oh, Donald Trump want to take care of our resources. Anywhere America go, they plunder. Anyway, as if they are not. These people have not been plundering. They are more bloody. They are killers. These are the people coming to instigate Nigerians because they know that Nigerians are foolish. They are fools. They instigate you to kill your savior. This is what they wanted to do against IPOB. Instigating Igbo people, some Igbo people to be talking against IPOB. But now, many of them are regretting. I am telling you. Many of them are saying, they are saying, okay, so IPOB, if IPOB can, pull this type of string, which means they are helping also, they are our savior also. If they can pull America to come and save us, now we need to support them. This is when you are explaining it to them, say, you people are ignorant, you are fools. What Nigerian government is doing about IPOB is to make you hate IPOB, blackmail, tarnish the image of IPOB so that you hate IPOB. You don't know that they are your savior. Before you know it, Akbagogi. Please listen.
When you say the DSS, and they could be listening to you, but so they profile, part of their responsibility is to profile all of these persons before they either vie for elections or before, they are nominated for any of these positions. Doesn't that happen? Don't they get intel and say, look, this and this is what we found, and then we don't think that this should proceed further? Doesn't that happen?
It does.
This particular journalist is more intelligent than the other fool, because the question this one asks, it makes more sense. The other one is just, I don't know, appendix. I'm telling you. The question this man asks is intelligent question. Say, if this thing comes, don't they vet all these people before they become, they take up public offices in Nigeria? Very intelligent question.
When I worked with the DSS in 2007, because when Yaradua approved the operational order that we did, we now have to work together as a team. He actually forced all of us to sit down together and work together. I was surprised at the tremendous amount of information had by DSS. I was shocked. We in DI, I was in Defense Intelligence Agency, and when they were forced to bring out the files, I was shocked. They have so much information at DSS presently, as I'm talking about what I'm talking about. They have. But you see, if a fish is going to get spoiled, it's going to start getting spoiled from the head.
Of course.
DSS will not do anything except the commander-in-chief's body language shows that this is the direction I want to go. That is where the problem is. The DSS has tremendous information. By the time 2023 is here and somebody take over and wants to undo some of this evil that I've seen in this country, you'll be surprised names that the DSS will bring out. They have the information.
You said they have the information, the DSS.
There's nothing I'm going to say here that they don't have. The defense headquarters have the solution for the kinetic aspect. They do. I'm not going to come here to advise them. I work with them and they're still there. The chief of naval staff was in the intelligence with me. We were together in Defense Intelligence Agency. That's Vice Admiral Gambo. I know these people are good. They know what to do. It's not that they have problems. It has to do with politics, the sponsors, people that feel that this country should be Islamized.
Are you hearing it?
Assuming, but not conceding that. I mean,
I'm not here, Obiako again, this journalist. Assuming, but not conceding. Yeah, in real life, you seen him used to make me annoyed because he's not intelligent.
all of this is the case. So what is the end game? Because I imagine as a strategist, that's what you think about too. So these things are happening. What is the end game? So why will this be allowed to fester? For what purpose?
The end game for them, because we did, normally when you want to look at this type of challenges, what you do is that you go through what we call the intelligence circle, okay? When you do the processing and you do the analysis before dissemination point, you discover that the end game for them is to just turn this country into like a Taliban type of country. And it's a mindset.
Are you hearing it? Turning Nigeria into a Taliban type of country. I've been saying it here, I've been saying it here several times. That is what they are doing. That is why they are embedding repentant terrorists in the Nigerian military. They will overwhelm the Nigerian military. Are you getting what I'm saying? Most other non-Fulani, mostly Biafrans, and even some Yorubas and some non-Fulani indigenous population, they will continue using their terrorists, which they say they are fighting. They will be sabotaging these people, betraying them. They will be killing them one after the other, killing them, eliminating them, and they will be filling the Nigerian military with so-called repentant terrorists. A time will come, they will just turn around. What you see there is almost all terrorists, repentant terrorists. Don't you see Sheikh Gumi's son that graduated from Nigerian Defense Academy? Don't you see? I think with second lieutenant. Before a few years now, he become a major general. It's like Nigeria. Before, what do you think? His father groomed him to be there. Nigerians are fools, honestly. How I wish, people are listening. How I wish, even Nigerians are listening to Radio Biafra. How I wish that people, even Nigerians, will come to our X and let us interact. They should ask questions, genuinely, for us to discuss. How I wish so. Nigerians are foolish. They are using their ignorance in order to deal with everybody. Sheikh Gumi, even I posted it on my timeline, I think last 2 months or something like that, when one of his child graduated from Nigerian Defense Academy. Using his influence, he's a small terrorist inside there. He will grow immediately. Before you know, he become a general. These are people that are controlling Nigeria. Please listen, just a few seconds. I want to play another clip.
And anything goes. In other words, 10% casualties, 20% casualties allowed in trying to achieve the end game of Islamizing this country.
That's for the terrorists, the bandits.
It's not for the terrorists and the bandits, for the sponsors.
No, this man, this man. I hate him. This journalist. Imodika, these are people who on a class. The man is telling you the people, the sponsors in the high places, or now say these are for the terrorists, so that he continue defending the people in the high places. You say their end game is to Islamize, but I put it to Fulanize. They use this word Islamize in order to rally the non-Fulani indigenous Muslims, rally them around them, to make them, to bring them as their Muslim brothers, to protect them. Before you know, they will turn against them and take over their land. And they will keep quiet because they brought them. They are Muslims. That's why they are foolish. Even Hausa Muslims, Nupe Muslims. Oh, they are foolish. They are fools. They use them. Is what Fulani is doing is exactly how I depicted it in the analogy, in the example I gave. About 3 armed robbers. 2 plan, if the operation is successful, 2 we plan, say we will kill the other one and take the booty and share it by ourselves. Sharing it into 2 is more than sharing into 3. They agreed. And one of them also planned in his mind that after killing that one, I will also kill you. Kill and take the whole booty. This is what Fulanis are doing. Then we come, oh, we want to Islamize the infidels. Oh, we are preaching the gospel of Allah. The non-Fulani Muslims, indigenous population, we bring them, accommodate them, say, oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank Allah, you there. They will help them hide their guns and ammunition and their bombs. Give them information, carry them round. And they preach in their mosque, do everything. When they understand the goals and going in and going out in the whole community, now they turn against them. They kill all of them and take over their land. How do you think that they will come and start shouting, say, hey, Trump, help us, our fellow Muslims are killing us? Foolish indigenous population. Very, very sad. Let me leave here. Let me also quickly play this. Please bear with me. I know I've stayed long, but bear with me. Let me play the interview of one of the chief terrorists. That for him he doesn't fear. That is it. He's vocal. Sheikh Gumi. Listen.
Do you think Christians are being killed, or is this a religious thing? Do you consider this what's going on genocidal? Language of
this is Sheikh Gumi now speaking. If you hear the voice, it's Sheikh Gumi.
Trump is very contemptible. Okay, he called us a disgraced country. He also threatened Nigeria with a.
Oh, is Nigeria not a disgraced country? He said he is annoyed that he called him a disgraced country. This man is a highly concentrated Fulani man. He's a terrorist. Remember, they deported him from Saudi Arabia. They barred him from performing one of the mandatory rites or rituals of Islam, going to the holy site in Mecca in order to pray. Saudi Arabia, they wanted to jail this man, but Nigeria used their diplomatic power in order to remove him from being jailed, because Saudi Arabia saw him as a complete terrorist that is hiding under the smoke screen of Islam, destroying the name of their Islam, because they know that he is engaged in Fulanization agenda, colonization, Sokoto Caliphate, continuous entrenchment and enlargement of Sokoto Caliphate. That is colonization. That's why Saudi Arabia, they say, no, this man cannot be using our religion in order to be going on his private ethnic agenda. It's not allowed. And they deported him, say, come on, get out, you black monkey, talking of Islam. Whereas you are ethnic, Fulani terrorist, ethnic bigot, hiding under Islam. That is why now he's annoyed that Trump is calling Nigeria name. What is worse than a country where natural resources abound but no central electricity? Tell me. A country where a terrorist like him is roaming around, but he cannot even visit. He cannot visit Saudi Arabia, that is the capital of Islam, which he is all purveying. Is it not the why people don't ask him, why were you deported? But you are highly Islamic, and Saudi. So does it mean that Saudi Arabia is not portraying good real Islam? Let us hear from Nigerian journalists. They don't know how to ask questions. You ask him questions that will make him feel. Although I understand them, they are afraid. There are questions you will ask. Before you know, they will come to your apartment and kill you, and they will announce in Chinese television that armed robbers attack you, like they did that beautiful Igbo girl in Abuja. Now it's armed robbery. Finish. You are on. Don't go. They give you a befitting burial. You are gone. You are gone. It's understandable. That's why they are afraid. The only way you can fight these demons is from outside the shores of Nigeria. The most perfect way. That is why I blame Dr. Obadiah Mailafia for being there. Every time he's talking, he said, no, I'm not afraid. It's not a question of being, we are fighting demons. You are an individual. See how they can kill you very easily, not even only with only guns. They can spray you, poison your food. They don't care poisoning everybody. They can poison you with the advanced poison that is manufactured using only your DNA. Even if another person is that poison, it will not affect the person, only you. There are many ways. It's an institution for your information. The caliphate, the Fulani Caliphate, the Sokoto Caliphate has taken over Nigeria. It's in their hands. Anything they tell, they ask for Britain, we give it to them quick. Have you seen all these killings, all these years, decades? Have you seen Britain coming out to talk about killing of Christians or killing of Nigerians? Have you had them? The answer is no. Here you see them when presidential election comes. They will come out. No, tell you that no, if you don't win election, go to court. British embassy. They will tell you that despite some Nigerians lost their lives, that overall the election is free and fair. As if they do election in United Kingdom, whether even one person, they used to kill one person because they see Nigerians as primitive animals, and you accept that. That's the standard they keep you. And that's why they are looting. They are exploiting. They are drinking your crude oil, your real material, the earth materials, gold, everything. Britain is leading. They don't care whether you are killed. They don't care. They say these are animals. Exploit them. IPOB is here. We are here. I'm trying here with these people. They will say, no, our forefathers are even softer than them, than us. We must continue. We'll continue listening, please. This is this animal speaking. Sheikh Gumi. It's an animal. This is him speaking. And Nigerians are there. They are watching. All the program them. You see Yoruba bigots. They don't talk against him. What they talk is IPOB. Yeah. IPOB. Igbo people. Even Biafrans. The Biafrans in the IPOB. Foolish people. Because their brother is there. Ethnic bigots. Their brother is there.
About this, what's going on, genocidal.
Language of Trump is very contemptible. Okay, he called us a disgraced country. He also threatened Nigeria with a military action.
No, but the reason for the military action is because Nigerians, Christians, are being killed in their numbers. I don't know if you're familiar with the data.
So it means he's only concerned with the Christian lives.
Are you not concerned? Are you not concerned?
Why now? Ask this man. Does he ever give a concern about even the Muslims being killed? Did they go to lobby, complain and lobby and say, no, these people are killing even Muslims? The answer is no. He's a Muslim cleric, isn't he? What is concerned is, okay, let us beg the terrorists. During the 2023 electioneering campaign, he continues saying, telling Nigerians not to vote for any president that will come and kill the terrorists, because they are their freedom fighters, they are their warriors. This animal that needs to, that's why I like China. I love China. In China, this one will be in psychiatric prison. I'm telling you, they'll just put him there to cure him, to make sure that they heal him of his religious disease, because he's a diseased religious person. Somebody, a Muslim that is deported from the birthplace of Islam. What do you call him? Nigerians are calling him a respected cleric. He's an animal. He said Trump is calling Nigeria a disgraced country. What are you? If you are flying into Nigeria in the night, you hate that place. From up, you look. Any city you pass in the world, you see lights everywhere. You see lights, at least from up, you are seeing lights. But on top of Nigeria, you see darkness. You know that you have come to the devil's abode. These are animals that are running that country. He's audacious. These are useless animals that are running that place. They program people in order to hate their messiahs. When you come down, hey, IPLB is IPLB. Look at animals that are running that place. He always go and visit the terrorists, tell them in Fufu, they tell them, say, hey, we are with you. They know. These are people that are sponsor them. They arrange for arms, for everything to them. So don't worry, continue what you people are doing. We will be handling them. These people, Nigerians, have no brain. We know how to handle them. There's nothing they can do. He said Trump is calling Trump. What is a disgrace place? It's a shithole. That place. It's a shithole. Well, it's a no country, Nigeria. We make sure that place is destroyed. I'm telling you, in order to save the whole human beings, indigenous people that are there. The continuous existence of Nigeria means suffering to the people. That is what Britain created. We need to restructure and recreate ourselves so that we become real human beings we are. Continue listening to this animal. It's an animal.
About the lives of
only concerned with the Christian lives, and he's not concerned with the Muslim lives. No, the Muslims are losing every day to these terrorists.
If we X-ray the statement from President Trump, he didn't say he's going to come and kill Muslims. He said he will come and he would wipe out the Islamic jihadists.
No, you see, let's be pragmatic. Let's be pragmatic in what we do. He is specifically showing that he's a vanguard of Christianity and Christians here. That will automatically turn the Muslims against him.
Do you hear him? Do you hear him? That Trump is starting to be a vanguard of Christians, that it will turn the Muslims against him. And this is what he's communicating to the terrorists. I am telling you, this man is an animal. He is a complete beast that need to. If Saudi Arabia that can deport you, that claim you are a good Muslim, you are a very big Muslim. Now know that that person, this kind of person, supposed to be inside the heaviest dark place, being guided 24/7, in detention, in prison. But in Nigeria, he is a very good citizen. These are people that will call you to come and defend your good Nigeria. Somebody that is defending terrorists. He said Trump is championing Christians, which will, look at what a human being is saying. He doesn't want to answer whether Christians are being killed, genocided upon or not. He don't want to go that place. He said, okay, what are Muslims? These are the people that are bringing in all these animals from outside, killing Nigerians. They use religion to blind their eyes, saying, no, they are Muslims, they are Muslims. Look at them, animal.
Even though he's fighting the terrorists. And one thing also, the terrorists, because they have been attacking Muslims more. Now, if by any chance he kill anyone terrorist in the name of protecting Christians, they immediately turn their guns directly on the Christians. Let me tell you what's happening. Why they kill Muslims? Let me tell you why they kill Muslims.
Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? They gave him audience. Hey. And the people are always, I hate to hear, no, you don't make Nigeria will go into flames, as if Nigeria is not into flames already. When people like this are roaming around in Nigeria is not into flames. These are people that are supposed to be in jail, but they are not. And they arrested, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, you want to divide Nigeria? Divide Nigeria and let people live in peace. It's better than living with animals, crude, primitive animals like this in the same country. The caliphate. The caliphate, Germany don't want to, they don't want any caliphate in their land, but they want us in the hands of the caliphate. I continue telling those that care to hear or to listen, the situation we are in today is the reason why South Sudan took up arms to fight the northern Arabs, because Britain wanted to leave them, give them independence, leaving them in the hands of the Arabs. They understood them. They said, no, these people, we cannot stay with them. They will invade us and take over. They said, no, Britain, no. We are different people. We are different people. They took up arms. 1955, 1 year before their flag independence. From 1955 to 1972. 17 years of war. And it ended in armistice. The same way our war ended in armistice, but only that we are so naive politically. Indeed, we are politics at all. If we know politics, our representatives, not even representatives, our intellectuals in abroad, I put it like that, our intelligentsia, Igbo intellectuals in abroad would have rose up even right maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years after the end of the war, saying that, look, the 3R, rehabilitation, reconstruction, Guinea again, is not respected. The terms of the armistice is not respected. They could have carried on this thing, start making noise, even in America, even in every part of the world, but they keep quiet. Everybody started doing his own business. Now, let us survive. Now, go and hustle and survive. Go and make your own money and survive. We started looking for money, and we forgot ourselves. Only for a young person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to rise. Started even by Wazirike. Wazirike started first after he was compromised. I don't blame him, because he based in Nigeria. Everything in Nigeria rounded up and compromised. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came up, and here we are. And people thought that we are going to go the same way like Masop. Like this Igbo idiots like Solodo that will be on because he want to be a governor for 4 years. You don't care whatever he's doing, even what is the future of what we are doing, of the generations coming. They don't care. They don't care. That is why we are in this mess. Nobody cares. You want to continue being in one Nigeria, being controlled by animals like this. Speaking. Animals like Sheikh Gumi. You think you'll go anywhere? You go anywhere. Freedom is priceless. Freedom. Instead of being in slavery and eating like a pig, instead you be hungry. You be free and be hungry. No problem. It is more better than being a slave and every time you are eating like a pig. Look at people that are running the country we are in. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still kidnapped and is still there. Being humiliated. The whole Igbo race is being humiliated in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them, they are. Look at animals like this, defending people that are slaughtering people that are killing pregnant women, removing their fetus, their unborn children from their stomach. He's defending them openly on national television. Very shameful, shameless. You are looking for what you and your family will eat, and that's why everybody wants us to continue being in slavery. No, IPOB said no. Instead of what this fight, we continue it. If we die, we leave it for our future generations. Instead, look at animals that are controlling your lives. You are not ashamed. Where you can have power is to come and speak grammar. To tell us how IPOB is not doing it well. Go and do your own thing. Let us see how you do your own. Look at animals that are controlling your lives. You are not ashamed. You must continue.
Muslims. Let me tell you why they kill Muslims.
Go ahead, please.
You see, these terrorists, I think if you don't know their psychology and you understand them, then you mess up with them. They are killing Muslims in towns because they say they are revenging for what government or military is doing to them. Since they don't have access to the military and the military is protecting these Muslims, so I will attack those who are protecting. This is the psychology. This is
so these people, this terrorists, which means they are from another planet or what? They need special service from Nigeria. No, no. Sometimes I see that Nigeria doesn't make sense. These are things Nigerians are listening. I'm telling you. Tomorrow, everybody on your Kurugane, wow, check me. Now this one, I beg, leave and make I go find my waiting me and my family go chop. Very foolish people. He is a pure primitive animal. He said, let me tell you something. Do you see people like this in other countries? They don't have voice. They can immediately you see this type of person in another country, they will be in jail, they will kidnap him. Do you think this kind of person, for example, in Burkina Faso, he will be like this and they will leave him? It's a Muslim country, for your information. But we are living under the Sokoto Caliphate. You see, either that Sokoto Caliphate is destroyed. That is when even northern indigenous population will be free. I'm telling you. You see that Sokoto Caliphate, that Sultan of Sokoto throne, it should be dismantled. That is it.
So is it okay? Is it okay that people are being killed? Is it okay?
Me and you cannot change it. So now, if Trump comes says
he say, is it okay for people to be killed? He say, me and you cannot change it. That is, there is nothing you can do. Do your worst, you cannot change anything. This is what an animal is telling somebody that can warn Nigerian military. Nigerians are watching. He said, is it okay to kill people? He said, there is nothing, me and you cannot change the situation. So, talk from your studio, talk, and there is nothing you can do. We cannot change, me and you cannot change anything. So they will continue killing. These are people that stir up, national sentiment, patriotism into Nigerians to come and defend. No, Trump cannot fight. He shouldn't invade Nigeria. Trump tell you he is going to kill the whole terrorists. And this man come out. How I wish Trump send him, pinpoint missile, so that he will go down. Saman is a complete wild beast. He's savage. These are people that are running your lives.
We're going to fight terrorists because they are killing Nigerian lives. It will be a completely different issue. But we are specifying that he's coming to protect Christians.
Do you see how the hatred he has on Christians? Because Trump said he's coming to save Christians. These are the people that called, that shouted and called on him, called on the American government, of which Christians are targeted in Nigeria. You know that Alin Dume from Borno State, he was born a Christian, but he has to convert to Muslim in order to attain to the political height which he is today. Otherwise, he goes nowhere. Is a ethnic cleansing. That is what they are doing. It's genocide in every way. Are you hearing me? You see the hatred even against Christians in his, when the way you are, there is no, in a conversation, you must bring yourself out through your body language, through your statement. You must bring yourself out one way or the other. He's challenging Trump. Hey, Chineke.
This is really very unfortunate, and
it shows. Why you say that they are killing Muslims because of what the government is doing to them? What moral ground, or what moral ground are they actually operating in Nigeria?
This man is justifying the killing of terrorists. You see, this man is justifying the killing of terrorists. Now, I mean, killing by terrorists. Killing of people, killing of both Nigerian soldiers, police, ordinary people, Christians by terrorists is justifying it. That they are not the cause. It's not today he started saying it. He's saying it always. Because Nigerians are docile, Nigerian indigenous population. Full of men, they say now there is no after all, Osman for the one individual. He used his mouth to turn houses against houses. Only his mouth. A foreigner in that matter. He turned the house, a great house race against themselves, and they killed themselves for him. He took over. Why wouldn't this one come and talk to Nigerians? They study history. You think that Fulani, they are illiterates? You call them illiterates. The same way you call Chinese illiterates. Because they don't speak English. Can you call Chinese illiterates? The answer is no. You standardize education through Western education. That is where you are a fool. I used to tell you, sorry, but it is true. The people you think, oh, they are illiterate because they don't, you bring English, you write something in English or European language. In our own side, it is English. You put it, Fulani man, don't read it. You say, it's an illiterate. Bring Arabic. You yourself, you don't read Arabic, but you read it. So you are an illiterate on his own side. You know, tell me what you know that they don't know. It's only the natural talent in us. Are you getting it? You know, say, they are cattle headers. Yes, but they are heading you too. They are rearing you as people. They are heading you like a cattle. That's why this animal will come on national television and be talking like this. Let an Igbo man come like you are a literate, educated fellow. Come and talk like this in national television. Know that whether you will live 24 hours. Before God and man, if we don't turn like animals like them, we will not persevere. We will not make any headway. We must turn like them. That is the only way, the only language they understand. Look at how this man is sounding. Let's continue.
They are not even Nigerians. Sometimes we want to understand that they are foreigners terrorizing.
Whatever they are, you don't give them an opportunity to cause the havoc. Look like what's happening now in Mali. Look at what's happening in Niger and other places. These people are armed from some places we don't know. Even the former Chief of Defense Staff, he said for 15 years they are fighting Boko Haram, and sometimes they find foreign currencies, euros and dollars in their pockets. So somebody is behind trying to destabilize Nigeria. But what I'm telling you essentially is, you know,
this is the narratives they are always giving. But they are, you see these people, they know exactly what is going on. And they are collaborating with all those foreigners. These are the people, these animals. But when they come to the press, they talk to you as if, oh, they love Nigeria. They are foreigners. They remove themselves of any wrongdoing. Whereas he's a complete beast. He is. He put his son inside the Nigerian military. I said tomorrow he will become a general. And you'll be looking at what is happening to him. Now this killing, now you don't. These are the people they embed inside the high-ranking officials that are causing all this. After all, Buhari, if this man, if good Lord Jonathan didn't reveal that Buhari was a grand patron to Boko Haram, so we have confirmed it. Maybe if you are saying it, some people will say, no, this is unconfirmed story. But a president have said it. When he was a president, he said he formed a committee, and Boko Haram, he was shocked. Boko Haram sent Buhari, nominated Buhari to represent them. So he was thinking that, okay, if Buhari take over as one of them, he will calm everything, not knowing that they don't have the same mentality like you. Because they see us as idiots, Southerners in general, and Biafrans in particular. They will tell you, go and destroy your own. You foolishly go for you to save Nigeria. Come and serve Nigeria very well. Be a detribalized Nigeria. Oh, good Lord, Jonathan. Oh yeah, go and compromise your people. You see your people. Oh yeah, go and deal with them. If it's money, give them. Tell them take amnesty. Tell them they become pipeline contractors, and you go and destroy them. No second number 6. No second plan. No second option. It destroyed them. Turn them to what they are today. Then they say, Boko Haram say, okay, go and do your own. Then when they are cut deal, tell them, say, look, make honor they do what you know they do. We dey here in politics, we gotta protect honor. But if we talk, we can condemn you people in television. We can say, these people are criminals, we need to kill them, we need to, but don't worry, we will be sponsoring you from behind. They have number 6, they have second option, plan B. Indeed, but don't have no single plan B. Everything is whole hard. Now take me as you see me. I don't get any other reserve. No reserve. After 1970 war, armistice, everybody run. Go back to take back his vomit. Swallow, restart his very shameful. Since that time, nothing. Everybody now, let us stay like slaves until one day God will rescue us. Continue listening, please.
It's coming to protect Christians, particularly when Muslims are even dying more. This is the offensive word, and this has called, and this we should show this man we are a nation, a sovereign nation, that he should not interfere in our own internal affairs. Yes.
It should not interfere, but we are bringing foreigners to come and interfere in Nigerian affairs. You see how that is what you call takia. It's allowed in politics, but we people, we don't know.
But if he's saying he's coming to assist Nigerians, which we have many ways you can assist Nigerians.
Can I have just give me a minute, please? Let me put this out. Let me put this out there, and then we'll take your response, and also take responses from the studio because we have other studio guests. And Nigerians are being killed in their numbers. A particular data has it that between October 2023 and September 2024, about 4,788 about that were killed, and out of that number, 3,100 are Christians that have been killed. So, does it matter what religion is being killed, or the fact that people are being killed, and Nigerians have also asked for support, foreign support. So, if the United States will help Nigeria wipe out those that are killing Nigerians in their numbers, shouldn't Nigeria welcome such assistance? Why does it now seem, because you seem to be making it like, because they are coming to assist Christians who cried out, then it's now a war, it's not going to be between Christians and Muslims. Let me take you back to Uromi. What happened in Uromi, where a few individuals who were hunters, who were moving from one state to another, unfortunately, when mistaken to be terrorists, bandits, because they had a few weapons, and they were killed. We saw what happened. There was an outcry in the north. In fact, Governor Monday Okwebolo had to travel to Abuja, had to plead, and then promise to compensate the families of those who were killed. But Christians, Nigerians, have been killed in their numbers, displaced. And this amounts to genocide, really, where people are displaced and people are killed in their numbers, largely for their faith. So, are you not concerned that this might help solve the problem that Nigeria has been dealing with since 2009, the problem of Boko Haram? Shouldn't we be looking for a solution? And if there is one that can be arrived at without without Nigeria's sovereignty being affected, why haven't we gone for that solution, Sheikh?
The question this man asked and the example he gave, very brilliant. He said this animal is talking about, why Trump is talking of Christian. And this man said, these are the people that cried out to him, to America. Muslims, they don't cry out. Okay, he gave an example of the people that were killed in Uromi, whether 14 or Northerners, that were killed. There was a heavy outcry from all the Northern politicians. All. And the governor of Edo State had to go to the north. He said, why don't you have this type of outcry even against these terrorists that are killing even your own Muslims? Had it been these Muslims are being killed by your fellow Muslims? Now the Northerners react. They, like you, oh, they react the same way you reacted when when people were killed, your own people were killed in Uromi. Why didn't they react? Why couldn't they react like that? But every time they are playing politics with it, you know, they leave it like that now. You see, just why? Why is it so? They were very swift in reacting. All of them. Oh, no, breathing fire and brimstone against a even mentioning IPOB. That you know they are killed. Now, but you are talking that they are killing Muslims. Okay. Why were you not reacting with the same type of alacrity? Because when you react like that against the Muslims that are killing fellow Muslims, the issue will be solved, even by you. But you keep quiet always because they are Muslims like you. And the Christians that are reacting because they are targeted by their faith. It's true. It's a fact, established fact. And now you are complaining. Let us see what he will answer. Let us see what this animal will answer.
You just be patient and understand. If it's China coming to say that, people will believe it because China is not prognosing into our internal affairs. If it's Russians, people will believe them. But America are not the liars. They say Saddam Hussein has new weapons of mass destruction, and there is none. And they have.
Do you see where he take? Do you see this man is very slippery? Hey, how could our people be so wise and slippery like this when it comes to some certain issues? Do you see how he skip this question? Why are you people not why are you people not reacting the same way you reacted when some Northerners were killed in Uromi? Had it been the northern governors, northern political elites and animals like you, we'd be shouting everywhere saying, no, we Muslims are being killed by our fellow Muslims. We have to do something. No. All these things will not even reach to Donald Trump. Which means you are looking for genuine solution. But every time you go, you pacify. No, these people, they are killing because don't blame them. And you say they are killing Muslims, and you that is a Muslim, you need to champion. If you are genuine, you need to champion, stop killing Muslims. You need to champion it. Take it to the international community. But no, you don't do it because they have agenda. Fulani have agenda. The people they are killing are indigenous population, but Muslim, indigenous, non-Muslim, non-Fulani Muslims. Just as I told you, they will use Islam, rally them round. When they say, okay, we are all Muslim now, after when they get the land, they want to get with them. Now they start slaughtering them. Three people went to steal, to robbery. When two of them plan, if they succeed, two of them plan to kill the third person before sharing the booty. And as two of them plan, one of them inside him planned by himself that he will also kill the other person that wants to share the booty with him. After two of them plan to kill, it's exactly what the Fulani are doing. They will use Islam, rally you. If they don't use Nigeria as they are using now, oh, Nigeria, defend Nigeria is our beloved country. They will use Nigeria, rally you, use North, rally you, use Islam, rally you around them. When they get what they want, now they turn around and say, this one is not from us, so they use for food, sell you, then eliminate you. But you help them very well in getting what they want in the first place. This is what they do. Listen, please. I know I've taken a long time, but please listen.
Cause confusion in Iraq, in Libya, and everywhere. So when they say Muslims are killing, or there's massacre of Muslims, like Christians in Nigeria, from which side? They didn't specify whether it is the government or whether it is the Muslims that are doing it, or even if Christians are targeted, whatever it is. If Americans can cure and eliminate the terrorists, I will welcome it myself. But I know they cannot.
Okay,
they cannot.
He said they cannot, and he's crying, do you see the animal? He said America cannot eliminate the terrorists. It's defiant. Make them come now, they cannot. As pig in the creek have said, let them come. We they wait for them. They cannot. Because what he will do, they know what they do. They go to the mosque. Imandibo, look at, let me tell you, Imandibo amaha here. Come soya Igbo, Ndi Igbo no in the north. They don't know what is brewing. What these people are planning is this. If America, if Trump venture, throw a bomb to kill the bandits and terrorists, they will go to their mosque and spread their normal propaganda on Yamini. You will see they start killing our. It's very good. I love it. Kandi Bonano, no, they are Kanu, no problem. I heard from somebody that whether in Kanu or in one of the northern states, I've forgotten the place. One boy was kidnapped by these bandits. He was kidnapped. And, they have to pay ransom. 10 million, request 10 million. They paid, his organ paid 10 million naira ransom before he was released. 10 million naira. A boy that was, say they brought him in not up to long time. Tell me the money he will use to even settle him after many years. He used it to pay ransom. But we don't hear this type of news. Our people used to hide it. Oh, they will tell you, hey, insecurity in our land. But that place they are in the north, in Zamfara, in Kano, doing their useless businesses, they are being taken, kidnapped one after the other. Some are paying ransom, some are being butchered. They don't tell you that. They don't. Every time hey, no, there are people. They are ESN in Kigwe. So they are killing people. Now, in southeast. Some debate. No. So I am in geopolitics. If Trump start this, some of our people in the north, they will start killing some of our people there. I'm going to call them. Be a victim. No, they are not so here. Continue. Diara. Listen. That is what this man wants to do. And that is what he's communicating indirectly. That if this man try it now, they will go and instigate their almajiris everywhere. In the mosque. They communicate to them in the mosque. And you see, they will start targeting. Sorry. That is what he's communicating. Will our people understand? No. Ana azo content, ana azo ahia na Katangura. No, ahia na aga na Borno.
Let
me tell you. Okay. They have fought 20 years in Afghanistan. They could not finish them. Afghanistan is in Syria now. This same thing. And these terrorists, you see, it's not easy to just come and drop bombs here and there and think you will finish them. They have infiltrated the society, so it's going to cause more damage. More Muslims.
They have infiltrated the society. Do you see how this man is giving out many information about how they have positioned the terrorists inside the society, but people cannot decode. Some people cannot decode, but many of us will decode. He's bragging. He said, come now, you will see, they will instigate many things that will happen. That is exactly what this animal is saying. Will our people understand it? Many of us will not understand.
And more Christians would be killed if America would drop a bomb in Nigeria. I'm telling you this. You can take it for a record. So what we are trying to avoid, we are going to even compound it. Look, myself, I have been trying to see how we can pacify these people. I've been going to see how we can pacify.
Are you hearing it? He's trying to pacify terrorists that have been killing, chopping off people's head, removing unborn children from pregnant women. One woman said they kidnapped her and her twins were crying uncontrollably. They used them, smash them on the ground or on the wall and feed them to dogs in his presence. These are the people this man is pacifying. Which kind of country we are living? This is who is pacifying. A concentrated Islamic bigot, extremist, Salafist, or Wahhabist terrorists. Honestly.
Fight these people and redirect them because they are human beings. They listen and reason. But if you say you want to use force against force, then you will compound the problem and make the the thing dirty. If Nigerian army, which has been very active in many hotspots, cannot deal with this issue for 18 years, for 15 years with Boko Haram, and now the bandits. And to me, the bandits are even more vicious because
they cannot deal with them because of people like you. The people in the high place, just like Olawumi explained, there are people in the high places that give order. Do you remember the tape I played, the clip I played day before yesterday during my broadcast? The Nigerian military crying in the war front, complaining that they were pursuing the bandits. They want to wipe them out, but order came from above, say stop pursuing them. This is why Nigeria military cannot deal with them, because of people like them. But they can defeat Biafra, deal with Biafra in 3 years. They can deal with Niger Delta militants in the honestly, you know. They will tell them, go and bring your own destroy. Even they want them to destroy IPOB. If not that IPOB have its taproot in the diaspora. Otherwise, their plan is to use our people to destroy IPOB. But now, some of our people's eyes are opening that, after all, IPOB is doing something great to save all of us. That is what these people want. They want to use you. They will use your own people to destroy you, to destroy that group that come to save them. But they will spare their own in order to use their own judiciously to intimidate every other people into submission. But they will push you, but they'll tell you, you want to be a governor, you can be a governor, we will support you, we will make you a governor of Anambra, don't worry. Salute, my brother. Don't worry, you're a good boy. But you have to speak out, try everything to tag IPOB, blackmail IPOB, destroy your people. You will foolishly go because of greed. That is the way they are. Very simple-minded people, not sophisticated. What matters to them is what they can gain by themselves, their own benefit, political benefit, which after some time they will play their role 80 years, and after they go to Senate, from there they grow old, they die. No legacy, everything gone, finish. Many of our people are still amateur when it comes to politics of survival, collective survival. Very, very bad.
To do something about it for some time now.
I think I will stop here, please. I'm taking a lot of time. I will stop here. I have many things which I stipulated to talk on this animal. But let me leave it here till another day. I will go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, the lines will be open so that people can call, just few people. The time is not in it's against me. Time is against me, please. Do not go away. I'll be right back.
Or rather, news have actually carried it. They more like mediate or serve as an intermediary between them and the government, and that actually has sparked quite reaction among Nigerians. What can you tell us to be, some of the good points or flash points of your, interaction or discussion with them, especially when you had to get into the bush? The other time we're talking about giving them amnesty and all that. Yes.
You see, just to entice them to leave their weapons. You see, one thing good about it is, you see, you don't treat a disease without diagnosis. If a doctor can diagnose a disease, even if it's cancer, he will know how to manage it. So the good thing about it is now before we are fighting a phantom, we don't know something is fighting us, coming to take us. We don't know that person. Now, by going to talk with them and see psychology, so we are able now to contain the problem. Now Kaduna is relatively safe. I can say from you don't hear any more mass killings now in Kaduna, because we understand the psychology and the governor is cooperating. We are talking to them and they are keeping their weapons. They are not fighting. They're still on the weapons. They hold the weapons, but you see, this is a small gradual process in which slowly we will civilize them, we'll take away their weapons and let them into good citizens. So this is it. It has to be systemic. But for America to come and start bombing in northern Nigeria, I'm telling you, the question.
Let's bring this conversation to
people who have sympathy for the bandits.
Let's bring this conversation to the studio. Barry, who we understand has joined us again on the conversation. Sheikh, once again, I want to say thank you for being a part of this conversation. You did mention earlier that the Nigerian army at the moment are doing well enough to manage the insecurity within the state. And of course, you mentioned Kaduna State that had been relatively peaceful from your perspective as well. But the question about Donald Trump's statements, particularly in helping Nigeria go off insecurity when it comes to these jihadist groups, is one that you have frowned at. And you made mention that the presidency should reject that statement. In fact, you also did say that the consulate in Nigeria should be called to order. From your perspective, as it stands, do you think the sovereignty of Nigeria has not been trampled upon with the level of insecurity that has bedeviled us and the fact that the government has consistently have conversation with terrorists, which again is against the constitution of Nigeria as a nation?
The Japanese mosquito device that's banned in 3 countries.
Okay, I actually don't understand particularly what you want me to comment on now. But you see, you are dealing with this Western colonist, imperialist, supremacist mind. They know how to divide brothers and make them fight. I don't think their interference in Nigerian internal affairs should be rejected by all meaningful nationalist, patriotic Nigerian. Yes, we have problem. And yes, in fact, even to accuse the government, of being complicit in this, is even obnoxious. I don't know how somebody in that position should ever even suggest that the Nigerian government is complicit or that Nigerian government is not doing anything to help them. In fact, what Nigerian government did was it was able to contain. We are able to contain these terrorists more than Mali is doing. Mali, with all their dedication and patriotism, I think now they are just some few kilometers from the capital.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alo province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 5th day of November 2025. Tata Bobochi Eke. I therefore welcome you back to this program. We are hearing the voice of this animal called the Sheikh Kumi, telling you that the terrorists they shouldn't be disarmed. We pacify them. He convinced governors in order to deal with them, give them tea, give them sugar, and they retain their guns. Do you see that? They retain their guns and everything because it's little by little. You don't push them very well. But they can come and push. Hopefuls of them must say, kill your people, kill them, and the idiots will be walking, they will be moving like robots, controlled robots, killing their own people. But look at the people they are dealing with. Very wise people. They don't kill their own people. Notwithstanding that they are the terrorists. Our people are not terrorists. They don't. Caller on our lines are now open, please. Our WhatsApp and signal line remains +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I repeat once more, +61 405 142 547. I have callers already. Caller on WhatsApp, you are the first caller, please. Caller on signal, hold on, I'll come to you because you are second on the line. Caller on WhatsApp, please, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, please. I don't know. Can you hear me? Why? Caller on WhatsApp once again. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Please go on. Yes. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Please go on.
I'm coming from the US. I enjoyed your broadcast today as usual. Well, can you hear me, Mazi?
Mazi, go on if you can hear me, please.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go on. Go on, Mazi, go on. Go on, Mazi, please, go on. Go on. I'm hearing, the whole world is hearing you. Go on.
delivery, as always. I've told you that the work is being done. You're reaching the ends of the earth. This Biafra, we must get it. So, you are talking about this. Nigerians, the average Nigerian is not only, what is that word we use? They are not only docile, they are also hypocrites, liars, wicked, evil. But the point is that they don't know. They are walking around eating food, going to university, graduating, and traveling all over the world. But if you subject many Nigerians to a site evaluation, you will see that most of them are not in touch with the truth and facts. Because if you talk with them on matters, you will see how they always jeopardize the things that are supposed to bring them good living, benefits, things that are supposed to be to their help, to their benefits, and go abroad, all these places. When you talk with them and they tell you of other problems, and you ask them some probing questions, you will then see how they collectively contributed to this, this case where everybody has to run away from a hopeless situation that they have created back home. The problem is, the only thing is that they will not indict themselves. They will blame the government, the devil, Nigeria, weather, everything, but they will not indict themselves as individuals as how they have contributed to that mess in Nigeria. It's a case in point. This case of Donald Trump talking about how he wants to come and take on the terrorists that have been killing and maiming Christians. Now you see the way Nigerians are beginning to dance around in circles. Prominent men, people like Keyamo, that used to be a renowned activist. Even pastors like Pastor Adeporanti. Even Panama, today he released his own. Just because they benefit from this corrupt, dirty system, than because of their pecuniary gains as individual human beings. They will sabotage anything that will come and clean up the system. But tomorrow now, you will see them crying on social media of corruption, and they're trying to jump up. Also, Mazi, remember that in Zogu, the 1966 coup, one of the reasons why that coup was carried out was because of the subjugation of the people in the Middle Belt. Remember that? If you read the 5 majors, written by Ben Boulier, he mentioned one of the reasons why they carried out the coup, which was to truncate the caliphate, was because of the TV uprising and how the caliphate crushed the TV uprisings, in the Middle Belt. And those young officers, they are not happy about it. In addition to so many other things, which includes this Christian massacre and genocide, which has been ongoing before 1966. But after the coup, to show you how Nigerians to refer back to that thing about Nigerians being docile, stupid, and hypocritical. After the coup, there was a great period of jubilation that these politicians, the corrupt politicians, have been removed. But all that was needed was a little propaganda that this was an evil coup. Once they injected that thing to the media, even the TV, the middle belt people who are supposed to gain from this thing, the Yorubas who gained from it because Awolowo was released, and Akintola, who was betraying Awolowo and helping the caliphate to dominate the West, was taken out. All of them, all of a sudden, started fighting Igbo people and killing Igbo people. And that's how we come to this point to go. Nobody wants to go back and address there was a good to free indigenous people. from the time of the caliphate to a case of genocide against Igbo people, which has continued up to this day. That is how these things that show you how demented, crazy, evil the people in that space in Nigeria have been socialized to become. They see good and call it evil. They see evil and call it good. Everybody is there sabotaging the other ethnicity instead of cooperating so that we can be free and prosperous. They are sabotaging everybody, killing everybody, destroying our lives. Everybody, people are crossing the Sahara, drowning in the Mediterranean to get to Europe, where they will now become slaves. People are jumping all over the place. And then if someone says you want to come and help, you will now say that the person is coming to take your resources. Man, thank you so much. Biafra will come.
There were, of course, there were. We must get liberated, honestly. It's better we don't stop. You don't stop a fight than stopping stopping in the middle or being beaten. No, instead, our people don't. Many of our people don't understand, but we will understand. We will understand. Caller on signal, please go on. Can you hear me, Mazi?
they come from the Yoruba side, whether they come from the northern side, all of them are partners in crime. President Trump, please, I beg you, take lot of them. The vultures are congregating and we are all identifying them. Therefore, never spare any of them when the sword is coming to Zoo, because we pray that the rain will come and let it rain heavenly, so that the indigenous Christians of